Hello friends, it's Julie, and today is Freeform Friday, which I talk about something different than reselling. So today I have lots and lots of postcards to share with you that I've received in my swaps, Postcrossing, Postfun, Postcard United, and a couple other ones that I'm going to share too. And if you hear a fan sound, that's because it's like 90 some degrees out. So let's just get started. And these first two are from Postcard United, and this one is from Japan, and this is from Akiko, or I hope I'm pronouncing it right. She says it's hot and humid there too, 37 Celsius, and she's going to the zoo to see pandas. The next one is this one, and this one just came in, I think, yesterday. That one is also from Japan, so it's kind of interesting. Both of the Postcard Uniteds are from Japan. Just like a cozy little setup. And this is from Kazue, I believe, Kazue, and nice to meet you. She likes to do Pilates. Oh, but I should show you the stamps, right? I usually do this. So here are the stamps. And on the previous one, this one, here is the stamps on there. And the next ones are, these three are from Postfun. This first one is from Greece, and it is a view card, and it has multi-views of their area. Is not from Greece, but she doesn't say what country she's from. It's probably in Postfun, but she's visiting Greece, and she sent me a postcard from her travels. Well, that was nice. I would love to visit Greece someday. I'd love to like sit above the sea and eat hummus, and yeah. All right, this next one is from Germany, from Postfun, and it is another view card. This is from Cologne, Germany, and it is from Helga. So it's always nice to see, you know, what other places look like. And then the last one from Postfun is from Canada, and this is that one. And they're in Montreal. It's from Zihan, and Zihan has just started writing and sending postcards. So welcome to postcard swapping. It's kind of addicting. And then these are the stamps included. This next batch is going to be Postcrossing. I've gotten a lot of Postcrossing ones since my last one. By the way, today is August 1st. Is it the 1st? Yeah, 2nd, sorry. 2nd. So everything registered up to the 2nd is here. The first thing I got is from Hong Kong, and this one came in an envelope. This person included a folded card, so it's not quite a postcard, but they said that hope this brings you joy and peace in this time. So don't be afraid, our God is on our side. So it has scripture in there. So that was very nice. And then the next one is from Finland. Here is the Finland, and it's sheep. I love sheep. And that is from Mina, and Mina says she's in a small town. She likes to collect stamps and Garfield and cow cards. Now we have one from India. And it's one of those auto, they call them autos. I know in other countries they call them tuk-tuks, but then in India they're autos, auto rickshaws, and autos for short. So this is from Malika, and she is a 24-year-old doctor practicing in southern India. Quite the job, it sounds like. And here are the stamps. Okay, the next card is from the Netherlands, and this is a lovely butterfly postcard. I love butterflies. And this one is from Anne, and Anne says, many greetings. She, on the back, has a couple stamps, and if you notice that this one here on your right is a butterfly, so she said that this is from one of her photos. So I'm not sure if she had the stamps made or if she is a stamp artist. So who knows? You never know who you're going to rub shoulders with in the postcard swapping, because there are some celebrities that do it. And now we have a card from Taiwan, and it's this lovely little bird image, and the little bird netting and stuff. They didn't sign their name, but they said the artist here is Jimmy Lau. He's a famous illustrator and has many picture books. So that is really neat. I like that one. And here are the stamps. Yeah, every card that I get is, I just love. You know, if I don't say it enough, thank you for doing the work of sending something to some stranger. So I appreciate every one of these. The next one is from Malaysia, and we have a view card. And this is from her, she signed it KKK, and which must, stand for her initials, or his. And they say, you're welcome to visit Malaysia. I have never thought of going there, but who knows? Here are the stamps. I'm learning about so many different countries through this. And I'm kind of thinking, maybe if you've done reselling and collecting postcards for a long time, maybe you could do well on Jeopardy. Wouldn't that be nice to see a competitor on Jeopardy and they announce them and this person is a postcard reseller? Imagine all the trivia that person has in their head. This next one is Belgium, or it's a Postcrossing themed one. This is from Evie. And Evie says, you've received this card, I've turned 36, so happy birthday, I hope that was good. I remember turning 36. That was a while ago. There's a stamp. Now we have one from Korea. And of course, it's South Korea, because North Korea doesn't participate, as far as I know. It's kind of an interesting card. I'm not sure how to classify it. It's almost like like a vintage advertisement looking. So it's interesting, because I've never heard of this before. This is from Myung, and she says, many greetings from Icheon, South Korea. And this is the really cool part of this postcard. The stamps show the process of weaving fabrics in an old Korean traditional way. So she included really some of the best stamps I've seen for a long time. And it's because I'm a spinner and a knitter and a weaver. I do a little weaver. And so that is really cool. I've actually wanted to learn how to spin the Korean way because I was born in South Korea, adopted into a Norwegian-Swedish family. But I'm kind of curious about the process of spinning, but I haven't been able to find a Korean spinning wheel in my budget yet. Yeah, and I know eBay has some, but they're kind of expensive in shipping. Okay, the next card is from Luxembourg. And it's this little tiger cat, right? Oh, no, it's a cheetah. It says worry less. So that's a good sentiment to have, right? And this is from Bruno. And Bruno says he's French and Italian and living in Luxembourg since his childhood. And they included this old car stamp, an antique car. Right, the next two are from the Czech Republic. And the first one is a view card. And this is from Jerka. And it was 24 Celsius there when they sent it. And they had included these lovely stamps. A couple are butterflies. And I am collecting butterfly and sheep stamps too. So I don't know if I would ever take them off the postcards, though. If they fall off, that they're fair game. But yeah, that's neat to get those. And then the next one from Czech Republic is this illustrated postcard. She teaches German and geography in high school, and so she reads books, and she's got all kinds of great hobbies. But she says that this postcard is of John Amos Komensky saying goodbye to his homeland. And of course, I'm like, who is that? I don't know who that is. And so, of course, I had to look it up, and it was something to do with religious persecution. So that was really interesting because I learned something new. And here are the stamps. Now, I have 4 postcards now, and these are all from the U.S., different states. And this first one is from Tennessee. I have been to Tennessee when I was a kid. That was a long time ago. I went to the prison. Not incarcerated. That's a long story. So anyways, this is from Melissa. And Melissa says, Dolly Parton is a living saint in these parts. And the neat thing about this, if you can see it, is that her Dolly Parton sparkles. I don't know if you, but it's like glittery back. It's kind of like how the Tausendchen has glitter in there. That's kind of like what they have. So it's really an interesting postcard. And then she included this stamp, which is one of 4 of the standard postcard stamps. And then we have another sheep. And this one is coming from California. And she says she enjoys Glenn Clear, The Lost Day or Dog, and The Knowledge of Good and Evil. I don't know that one, so maybe I'll have to look up that and learn something new. And on the back, she has the stamp and a sheep sticker. So that was fun. Yeah. And here, this one was different because it's not a postcard or a folded card at all. It is an envelope. So I got an envelope. Inside is this. So what is in here is a note, and it says it's from Helen. And Helen is from Sacramento, California. So there's two. Oh, I just made the connection. That's what she meant. You know, I made this connection before, but I totally forgot. But this is the same Helen that sent me the sheep. She also sent me an envelope. So she was very generous. I actually should send her a thank you. And she said she orders stamps from Mystic Stamp Company and keeps the stamps you like, not just a race to get as many as you can. So that is actually a good philosophy of don't accumulate just to accumulate. Get the ones you want to keep if you're collecting. So that was really nice, and she included a nice little assortment of stamps. Here we go. Look at all those. Isn't that nice? People are so generous. It just amazes me how generous and kind people can be. And it comes out with, I think postcard people are just a different sort of people. We are a little more patient, a little more giving. Maybe it's because, I don't know why. I'm still kind of forming that because I've been, deeper into postcards for a year, but yeah, postcard people are good. Yeah. And this last one from the U.S. comes from the state of New York. And this is a young boy eating on the Lower East Side, and it's a photo by Arnold Eagle. And this comes from Melissa. And she says, today was a big day for me. I officially accepted my dream job offer. So I hope that offer job is going well for you, Melissa. What a neat thing to get your dream job, and how exciting that is. The last set of cards are from Germany. Yes, Germany. 5 cards from Germany. Of course, it's the most cards I usually get. When we're able to mail to Russia again, I think it'll rival Germany again. The first one is from a zoo. And this is from Rolf. And he says, I hope you enjoy this. So you have cats. So this is the second cheetah card I got recently, which is interesting how that happens, coincidences. This one is a really interesting one. This is from Bertha. And it is a person, it's a sand sculpture of somebody laying in sand. So she says, greetings. She's from Bremen, Germany, and she says it's known for fairy tales of Brother Grimm, of the Grimm brothers. So here are the stamps. All these, this is you get so many unique postcards that I would never have thought of picking up or seeing. It's neat to see all the different ones around the world. This next one from Germany is a sheep card. And this one is from Jenny. Kiel is her hometown in the north of Germany. She likes the seaside. And I'm kind of missing the seaside, especially in this hot weather. It was 105 yesterday in Montana. Now it's cooled down to 95 today. Okay. Anyways, so thank you for that. Oh, and the stamps. Okay, this next one from Germany is this one. And this is from Michael. It says, dreaming of expired postcards. Expired postcards, if you're not aware of, is when you send a postcard out and it was never registered. Because there's a window of time where if your postcard doesn't arrive in that window of time, then they say it's or lost or expired. It's kind of fun. And then there's some neat stamps on here. Okay, the last one from Germany is a really cute one. And this one is there. This is from Anya. And she says, you wrote about your chickens, therefore I thought you might like this card. And Petsu has some funny chickens and a very special cat called Findus. I had to go look this person up. This is an illustrator of these books, and the books look delightful. But they're a little bit out of what I want to pay for a book that I don't know anything about. They're kids' books. But I will keep my eye out for them because that looks like fun. And look at these illustrated chickens. Yeah. Oh, by the way, 2 days ago, my guinea hen, I thought she was lost, but then she showed up with chicks. Keats is what they're called. And so now we have little baby guineas hopping around our yard, so it's really fun. So we don't need more guineas, that's for sure. stamps. Okay, now we're done with all of those official cards, and now we're going to go to some unofficial things. And the first one I got was these two cards from the same person. Can you see the theme? They're butterflies. So these are from Benita, and she is from Missouri. So she says it's a return postcard from Postcrossing, and these are from my butterfly collection. So that was really nice, Benita. Thank you so much. Once again, people are just so good at heart. So this next one is from Malaysia. She said, I'm not sure if you remembered me, but I received such a great postcard from you that I thought I'd send you a sheep card as well. So yeah, wasn't that fun? And she included her address, so I can send her a card back if I think about it. I know there's a lot of ones I say I'm going to, but I always have good intentions and I don't always follow through, but I will try to. Okay, the next one is from my friend Anne, and she lives in Billings, which is about 20 miles away, but we've been swapping back and forth, and she says, I found my postcards. So she must have lost it. It's been a little while since she sent one, and she's been painting her floors and such, so it's always fun to get a card from someone you know in person. And this next one is kind of like, I hope I didn't make her feel bad, but this was one of the first earlier postcards that I got through Postfun. She sent me this. She had originally sent me a postcard way back when, and she had the wrong ID number on it, and I just mentioned it and said, oh, just by the way, it was incorrect. I just wanted her to be aware of it, so in case she got it mixed up with somebody else that was looking for it. I wasn't upset at all, because we figured it out. But she said, sorry for giving the wrong country ID. I hope you like this tiger postcard. So she was just being, extra special, nice about it. And so I thank you for that. She had these wonderful stamps in the back. And the fun thing about this postcard is a scratch-off one. And yeah, I scratched it off. And I didn't win. I don't know how I would have redeemed if I had won too, or maybe this isn't going on anymore. So that was fun. It's the year of the tiger, if you are aware of the Chinese horoscope. Okay, the last one I have is from the Sunday Coffee Friends and Postcards, and I'm sharing this one because it is interesting. It's a South Korean postcard. And if you can see here, these people are in traditional dress, and then they're wearing masks. This is from a local artist and who lived in Korea, released this design at the beginning of the pandemic and liked the traditional take on current events. So she hopes I enjoy the design, and that's from Anna. So just once again, yeah, so it's the old traditional and the new. So I really liked how they did that. And these are the stamps that were included. So I can't even hold all these up in one hand and show you them all because there's so many great postcards this time. Thank you everyone for sending them and sending a little kindness. It is so fun to go to the mailbox and get something like this instead of another bill. Let me know what you think. What did you like best of these postcards? And yeah, we didn't get through a video without my rooster piping in. So thank you so much. So let me know what postcards you like best, what kind do you collect if you do, or what kind do you like receiving or sending. Thank you so much for watching. He's saying goodbye, and have a joyful day. Goodbye.